Good afternoon, football fans. Big Al here on this Thursday, October 12th, 2023. And welcome to my Week 6 NFL picks, as I will pick all 15 games on the Week 6 schedule, both straight up and against the spread. Plus, I'll tell you about the announcers of every game this weekend. And maps are also available on the 506 Sports website. Just go to www.506sports.com, click the NFL tab on the homepage and scroll to week 6, and all that info is right there. The maps are scheduled to change, so check back with them for any changes. All right, so as I said, there are 15 games in week 6 of the NFL season, with the Green Bay Packers and Pittsburgh Steelers both having the week off. And we're going to start, as we always do, with Thursday Night Football, which is in less than 2 hours from now as I'm recording. It's the 1-4 Denver Broncos, ranked number 30, visiting the 4-1 Kansas City Chiefs, ranked number 3. That game is tonight at 8:15 Eastern on Prime. The announcers will be Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit. And a note on 506sports.com, Broncos and Chiefs game will be seen on KMGH Channel 7 in Denver and KSHB Channel 41 in Kansas City. Current point spread is Kansas City minus 10.5, and the over-under is 47. I just don't trust the Chiefs to cover that large spread, so I'm taking them straight up 28-20, but I'm going with Denver plus the 10.5 points. Now to the third and final London game of the season. This week, it's the 3-2 Baltimore Ravens. 4 days removed from that meltdown against the Steelers. They're ranked number 10 in my Week 6 power rankings. They're facing off with the Tennessee Titans at 2-3 and ranked number 20. The Titans, of course, losing to the Colts in Indianapolis last week. That game is Sunday at 3 a.m. Eastern on NFL Network. The announcers are Rich Eisen and Kurt Warner. Current spread is Baltimore minus 4. The over-under is 41.5. Taking the Ravens in this one, 24-19. And I'm also taking the Ravens minus the 4 points. Now to the Sunday afternoon schedule. You've got 7 games in the early window and 4 games in the late window. Starting with the 1 o'clock games, you've got the Carolina Panthers at the Miami Dolphins. The Panthers are 0-5 and ranked number 32. And the Dolphins are 4-1 and ranked number 4. Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern on CBS. The announcers are Kevin Harlan and Trent Green. Current point spread is Miami minus 13.5. Over-under is 47.5. I think Tua and the Fins are going to smash the Panthers, giving Miami in this one 38-13. And I'm taking the Dolphins minus 13.5. They'll cover that spread easily against an inferior Carolina squad. Then you got the Indianapolis Colts at the Jacksonville Jaguars, both at 3-2 and tied atop the AFC South entering week 6. Indy is ranked number 18 in my power rankings, while Jacksonville is number 8. Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern on CBS. The announcers are Spiro Ditas and Adam Archuleta. Current point spread is Jacksonville minus 4, and the over-under is 44.5. All right. Bottom line, I don't think the Colts will win this game, given the fact that Jacksonville has been a house of horrors for them in years past. In fact, the Colts have not beaten the Jaguars in Jacksonville since 2007. They have lost the last 15 games there. you can go ahead and make it 16 because I have the Jags winning this 23-17, and I'm taking Jacksonville minus 4 points. Then you have a battle at the bottom of the NFC North as the 1-4 Minnesota Vikings, ranked number 24, and perhaps minus Justin Jefferson this week, take on the Chicago Bears, also 1-4 and ranked number 28. Of course, the Bears ended their 14-game regular season losing streak last Thursday night by pounding the Commanders in D.C. This game is Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern on Fox. The current point spread is Minnesota minus 2.5. Your announcers are Brandon Gaudin and Robert Smith. I am taking the Vikings to win this one 27-17, and I'm taking Minnesota minus the 2.5 points. Then we got a pretty tough game to pick here. That's the 3-2 New Orleans Saints, ranked 17th, at the Houston Texans at 2-3 and ranked 22nd. Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern on Fox. The announcers are Chris Myers and Mark Schlereth. Current point spread is Nolans minus 1.5, over unders 42.5. Now, CJ Stroud is a baller, y'all. He's been playing his balls off this week, or this season, I should say, in his rookie campaign. But he's never come across a defense quite like the Saints, and they can defend really well. I have New Orleans winning this in a tight one, 24-20, and I'm taking the Saints minus 1.5 points. Then you have a defensive battle potentially on the shores of Lake Erie, as the 5-0 San Francisco 49ers fly into Cleveland to face the 2-2 Cleveland Browns. Niners are ranked number 1. The Browns are ranked number 13. The Browns should be well rested coming out of their bye week, while the 49ers dismantled the Cowboys on Sunday night. This game is Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern on Fox. The announcers are Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olsen. Current point spread is San Francisco minus 7.5, over under 37. I think the Niners are just going to keep on keeping on and beat the Browns 27-19, and I'm taking San Fran minus 7.5. Meanwhile, down I-71 in Cincinnati, it's the 2-3 Bengals, ranked number 16, hosting the Seattle Seahawks at 3-1, ranked number 7, and also coming off of their bye week. Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern on CBS. The announcers are Ian Eagle and Charles Davis. Current point spread is Cincinnati minus 2.5, and your over-under is at 45. This is going to be a high-scoring game, I think. And I think Joe Burrow will take to the skies, as they say, in this one against a pretty poor Seattle defense. That being, I have the Bengals winning 30-23, and I'm taking them minus 2.5 points. The last of the early games is the 2-3 Washington Commanders, ranked number 26, at the 3-2 Atlanta Falcons, ranked number 15. Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern on CBS. The announcers for this game are Andrew Catalan, Tiki Barber, and Matt Ryan, former Falcon quarterback, I may add. Current point spread is Atlanta minus 2.5, and the over-under is at 42.5. I've got the Falcons winning this game 26-20 because I don't trust Washington's defense at all. And I'm taking the ATL minus 2.5 points. Now to the 4 late games, beginning with the 1-4 New England Patriots, who continue to turn. They're ranked 27th in my current power rankings. They're headed out to Sin City to face Jimmy Garoppolo and the 2-3 Las Vegas Raiders, ranked number 25. Sunday at 4:05 Eastern on CBS. The announcers are Jim Nantz and Tony Romo. Current point spread is Vegas minus 2.5. Over under is 41.5. Is this the week the Las Vegas Raiders finally score more than 17 points? I say yes. Give me Vegas 21-16, and I'm taking the Raiders minus 2.5 points. And now to game 2 of Fox's doubleheader, otherwise known as America's Game of the Week. Some will see the 1-4 Arizona Cardinals, ranked number 29, at the 2-3 Los Angeles Rams, ranked number 19, in an NFC Western Division tilt. Sunday at 4:25 Eastern on Fox. The announcers for this game are Kenny Albert and Jonathan Vilma. Current point spread is LA minus 7, and your over-under is 48.5. The Cardinals have surprised so far this year, even though they only have one win. They've been in virtually every game this season, and I think that trend continues. But it's going to be too much Matthew Stafford, too much Cooper Kupp, too much of that Rams offense for the Cardinals to handle. That said, I'm taking LA 31-23. And I got the Rams minus 7. Others will get the 4-1 Detroit Lions, leaders of the NFC North, and ranked number 5 in my power rankings. And the 3-1 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, ranked number 12 and leaders the NFC South. Sunday at 4:25 Eastern on Fox. The announcers are Adam Amin and Daryl the Moose Johnston. Current point spread is Detroit minus 3. Over under is 42.5. I'm taking the Lions in this one, 31-21. And I'm also taking Detroit minus the 3 points. Now, most of the country will be seeing the 5-0 Philadelphia Eagles, ranked number 2, at the 2-3 New York Football Jets, ranked number 21. This is the 13th all-time meeting between these two teams. Philadelphia has won all 12, and I'll tell you if that string continues or not. That's Sunday at 4:25 Eastern on Fox. Answers will be Kevin Kugler and Mark Sanchez, former Jets quarterback. Current point spread is Philadelphia minus 7, and your over-under is at 41. I say yes, 13-0 all-time against the Jets after this one. I'm taking the Eagles, 28-16, and I'm taking the Birds minus 7. Fly, Eagles, fly. Now we've come to Sunday Night Football, and I don't know why this game hasn't been flexed out yet, but it's our Sunday night game this week. The 1-4 New York Football Giants, ranked number 31, at the 3-2 Buffalo Bills, ranked number 6. Sunday at 8:20 Eastern on NBC. Spanish telecast can be seen on Telemundo. The announcers are Mike Tirico, no asterisk, and Chris Collinsworth. Current point spread is Buffalo minus 14.5, and the over-under is at 44.5. Yeah, this has one-sided blowout written all over it, just like the Niners game last Sunday night. Forget Sunday Night Football. It's more like Sunday Night Massacre. Give me Buffalo 38-10. And I'm taking the Bills minus 14.5. They will cover that big spread with. And our final game this week is Monday Night Football. The 3-2 Dallas Cowboys, who was on Sunday Night Football last week and just got demolished by the Niners. Dallas comes in 3-2 and ranked number 9. They're facing off with the 2-2 Los Angeles Chargers, ranked number 11 and coming out of their bye week. Monday at 8:15 Eastern on ESPN, and simulcasting on ABC. The announcers are Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. Current point spread is Dallas 2.5, and the over-under is 51. I think Dallas bounced back from that humiliating loss to the Niners last week and beat the Chargers 31-27, and I'm taking Dallas minus 2.5 points. Off this week are the Green Bay Packers at 2-3 and ranked number 23, and the Pittsburgh Steelers at 3-2 and ranked number 14. And one more note from 506sports.com before we wrap things up. The Ravens-Titans game from London will be seen on WBAL Channel 11 in Baltimore and WTVF News Channel 5 in Nashville. The game will be blacked out on NFL Network in both the Baltimore and Nashville markets. Those are my Week 6 picks, both straight up and against the spread. Once again, maps are available on 506sports.com. Just click the NFL tab on the homepage and scroll down to Week 6, and you'll see all the maps and the announcers for every single game this weekend. Maps are scheduled to change or subject to change, so check back with them all weekend long for any changes. All right, so my next video will be on Monday, Week 8 college football rankings. That's coming out on Monday, so stick around for that. Tuesday, the Week 8 college football television schedule. Then on Wednesday, it's the edition of the week that was in the NFL. And then we'll be back here next Thursday for my Week 7 NFL picks. So please join me for all of those videos. In the meantime, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell and get notified every time I go live. Big Al signing off. Thanks for watching and enjoy the pigskin tonight and this weekend. Peace out.